Hello guys, as we are discussing the topic of introduction of trigonometry, we have discussed how to convert degrees into radians and degrees into radians. Today also we will continue that topic. So further, two examples I will tell based on how to convert degrees into radians and radians into degree. See, first one it is minus 47 degrees and 30 minutes. So this is in terms of degrees or radians. This is in terms of degrees, right? So we need to convert in terms of radians. Next one. So we'll consider 11 by 16. 11 by 16, which is in terms of radians, right? Now, so after converting radians into degrees, so what is the value of that? So let us solve these two. So we can. So once we have to recall the previous topic, and we will go through next topic. Next, minus 47 degrees 30 minutes. So first of all, degrees and minutes it is there, but that minutes also we need to convert into degrees. So minus 47 degrees 30 minutes. But how many minutes will be there to convert into degree? 60 minutes. 60 minutes is nothing but 1 degree. That means 30 minutes means it will be half degree, right? So this one we can write minus 47 into 1 by 2 degree into 1 by 2 degrees, or nothing but you can write like this. As this is in the mixed fraction, so we can write 247 is 94 plus 1, it is minus 95 to by 2. This is degrees, right? So this is in terms of proper degrees. Now this one how to convert in terms of radians? Radians is nothing but this is radian measure. What is radian measure? Radian measure means pi by 180 into minus 95 by 2, right? If we simplify this, this is 5 19s, this is 5 36, nothing but minus 19 pi by 36 into 2 is nothing but minus 19 by 72, 19 pi by 72. Don't confuse, if minus is there, so in every step we need to put minus, if plus is there, plus, right? Next, 11 by 16 radians in terms of degrees. In terms of degrees means we need to write degree measure. What is the degree measure? Which is 180 by pi. 180 by pi into how many degrees are there? That one. 11 by 16. So 180 by pi. What is the value of pi? 22 by 7, right? So into 7 into 11 by 16. So this is 11 ones and it is 11 twos, 2 ones and 2 90s, and again 2 8 to 45. So which will be 45 into 7, 45 into 7 by 8, which is equal to 745s. This is 315 by 8. So now we got in terms of P by Q form. So we should not leave like this. So we need to convert into proper degrees. Degrees, minutes, seconds if it can. So for that we need to do division. 315. See, 8 3 is 24. So remainder it is 7 and it is 5. 8 9 is 72. So remainder is 3. Then how we need to write? 39 3 by 8 degrees. 39 3 by 8 degrees, and 39 3 by 8 into 60 we need to write, right? To convert into minutes again. So 360s, it is 180. Again, this is 8. 8 2s are 16. So it will be 20. So 8 2s are again 16. Remainder is 4. So that one we can write as, see this continuation I will write here. 39 degrees. So this came 22 into 4 by 8. 22 into 4 by 8. So this one what we need to do again into 60 we need to do. So this is 39 degrees 22 minutes 4 6 240. Again what we need to do is with 8 30s it will be 240. So totally you can write 39 degrees 22 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is the way how to solve converting radians in terms of degrees. If P by Q form is there, you should not left. So this is not a correct value. So that one we need to do division after that. So through that remainder we need to convert into minutes and to seconds. So this is about previous topic. So pause the video and note it down. Now in this session clearly we will learn what do you mean by an arc. What do you mean by an arc? Arc length, arc measure, right? What do you mean by an arc? Arc length, arc measure, and circumference of a circle. So based on this circumference of a circle, we are going to learn a relationship between arc length. AL is nothing but arc length, arc measure, and radius of a circle. So these are the topics we are going to discuss now. That is, first one arc, arc length, arc measure, and circumference of a circle. And the next topic is relation between AL, nothing but arc length, arc measure, and radius of a circle. First of all, arc is a segment of a circle. Arc is a segment of a circle around the circumference. Around the circumference. For example, if it is a circle, so part from here to here. So this is also one arc. Nothing but this is a segment of a circle. You know, segment means it will have end points. It is a segment of a circle. That arc may be this one, or that arc may be this one, or that arc may be this one. So this one, or this, or this. So these will consider as arcs. Arc is a segment of a circle around the circumference. That arc may be semicircle, this arc, this one, or this total, that also will consider as arc only. Next, arc length. Arc length. So there is a difference between arc length and arc measure. See example. For example, if I consider this one, this is nothing but sector, right? So the gap between this total filled one will consider as sector. In that, this part, so this is nothing but arc na, and particularly that length will consider as arc length. That length will consider as arc length. Now how to find arc length? So that arc length we have formula. Arc length is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. For example, if that arc is this total arc, then if we consider from this center, so what is theta? If I consider starting from this, to draw this arc, so degrees it happened, that is 360, right? 360 degrees. If I consider arc of length of this total arc, that will be theta by 360, nothing but 360 by 360 into 2 pi r. So these two cancel, what will get? 2 pi r. The 2 pi r is nothing but circumference of a circle or not? This 2 pi r is nothing but circumference of a circle. As like that, if it is this arc, what is this arc length? If we consider this as a theta, so to find this arc length, that length I will consider as L. To find that arc length, L is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. If that theta value is 60 degrees, 60 by 360 into 2 pi r. If that theta value is 90, for example, if it is like that, 90 by 360 into 2 pi r, like that, based on that theta, so that length of that arc may change. So this is theta by 360 into 2 pi r in terms of what? In terms of radius. Nothing but in terms of degrees. if they ask to find in terms of radians, in radians, so how to find in terms of radians? Then L is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi. In radians, 2 pi is nothing but 360. In radians, 2 pi is nothing but 360. 360 and this 360 cancel. Theta into r. So this is the length of arc formula in terms of radians. So this is the formula of length of arc in terms of degrees. So those two you need to identify. So pause the video and note it down. Now we will discuss arc measure. See, already we have completed the concept of arc and arc length. Arc is nothing but what? Arc is a segment of rotation of a circle and of its circumference. Arc length is nothing but that length of that arc. Now when it comes to arc measure, see the difference between these three. Arc measure, for example, if we consider a circle, for example, if it is A and if it is B, the angle between this OA and OB, nothing but we will consider as theta or alpha or beta. That angle between OA and OB is considered as arc measure. Simply we will call it as an angle, right? Theta is nothing but angle. So that in terms of this arc length and arc, this concept we will consider as arc measure. Arc measure is nothing but theta. Arc length is length of this arc, nothing but circumference, right? Next, we have this angle. We have 4 types of angles. See all those. I will consider 4 circles. Through this I will define 4 different types of angles. One is external angle, another one is internal angle, another one is inscribed angle, and this last one is central angle. Central angle. Central angle is nothing but as how we have considered that. So angle between this OA and OB, which is equal to theta. Nothing but if we consider that angle with respect to that center of the circle, we will call it as central angle. Central angle is nothing but equal angle. Nothing but equal angle as how we have considered, same like that. Nothing but this is equal angle or central angle. Now what do you mean by inscribed angle? For example, if it is the radius, if I consider this arc, right? If we extend those two to that another extreme point of that circle, to like this, Actual, for example, from the center of the circle, actual, for example, if it is theta, right? For example, if it is theta, then after extending to other edges, now angle here formed, for example, if I consider as alpha is equal to theta by 2, nothing but off angle. This is nothing but inscribed angle. For example, if we consider an arc, that arc measure, nothing but that central angle is theta. Then after drawing those two extreme edges to another side of that circle, extreme edge of that circle, that angle will be alpha is equal to theta by 2, nothing but off angle. That we will consider as inscribed angle. Now, what do you mean by an internal angle? Internal angle means, for example, again you consider another arc, and opposite to that you consider any another arc, right? If we join those extreme edges, like this is A and this is B and this is C and this is D, so you join AC and BD. So this is not center of the circle, but from that center of the circle, see, for example guys, from the center of the circles, angle between OA and OB is, for example, alpha, right? So here I will consider as alpha, right? Nothing but this arc measure from the center of the circle, remember. Next, with respect to that center of the circle, this arc measure I will consider as beta. I am writing here. Now, if it is alpha, if it is beta, then the angle formed here is alpha plus beta by 2. Nothing but sum of, or nothing but off sum. this is nothing but internal angle. Internal angle formula is alpha plus beta by 2, where this is alpha and this is beta. Next, external angle. External angle means, for example, if it is an arc, so opposite another arc is there, right? Now if we join these two, nothing but if we extend these two to that outer, so somewhere it will join, right? Now with respect to that center of the circle, if this is OA and OB, actually if OA angle between OA and OB is, for example, alpha, imagine, and this is C and D, angle between OC and OD, like this, angle between OC and OD, for example, if it is beta, for example, if it is alpha, this is alpha means this angle I am writing alpha, this is beta. Now angle formed here, theta, that theta is nothing but of difference is nothing but alpha minus beta by 2, where alpha is the largest angle, right? So these are the 4 different types of angles we have. One is central angle. Central angle means as how we will consider naturally, that is central angle. Inscribed angle means with the 2 extreme edges, if we join anywhere or here anywhere, if we join those 2 extreme points, we will get another angle. That angle will be theta by 2. That means half of that angle to that central angle. That is inscribed angle. Internal angle means, so if these are 2 arcs, this is arc 1 and arc 2. If we join those extreme points, we will get central angle. That central angle, this we will get another angle. This is nothing but off sum, nothing but alpha plus beta by 2. This is internal angle. When comes to external angle, if we join those 2, if we continue drawing those, we will get outer angle, that is nothing but external. That angle is alpha minus beta by 2, which we will consider as off difference. So these are the 4 different types of angles. Remember again, theta is nothing but arc measure. Theta means arc measure. Arc length we will consider as NL, nothing but this length, nothing but circumference of this arc, that we will consider as L. Here if I write R, that R is nothing but radius of a circle. Pause the video and note it down. Next one is sector. This we will find how to find that area of that sector. From this figure, for example, if I consider this arc, so this is actually what we will call, this is a radius. These are radius. This is what? This is circumference of this arc, nothing but this as arc length. What is this? For example, if it is theta, that theta is nothing but arc measure, right? This is radius, arc measure and arc length. Then whatever I am shading this is nothing but a sector, right? There is nothing but a simply sector. Now how to find that area of that sector? To find area of that sector. So before finding that area of that sector, nothing but this is OAB. Instead of finding that sector OAB, what is actually that area of that circle? What is area of the circle? We know that area of a circle is equal to pi r square. Now by using this area of that circle, how we will find area of a sector? So the area of sector formula is theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta by 360 into pi r square. As we know that if that theta is 360 degrees, 360 by 360 cancel, what we are getting? Pi r square, nothing but area of a circle. To find area of a sector, if this is theta, that area of that sector formula is theta by 360 into pi r square. If theta is equal to 90 degrees, like if this is a sector, now to find area of this sector, here theta is 90 degrees, So which is nothing but area of the sector is equal to 90 by 360 into pi r square, which is nothing but pi r square by 4. Nothing but in that area of that circle, this is 1 by 4th. So 1 by 4th of the area of that circle. So like that we will find area of that sectors. Right. Now see, actually how pizza discovered? How pizza discovered? I think pizza is discovered by a mathematician. See, how means, for example, if we consider a pizza, so I did not draw correctly, but you imagine this as a pizza, cheese pizza or non-veg pizza, whatever it may be. This is a pizza. You know what is the volume of a cylinder? Volume of a cylinder. What is volume of a cylinder? Which is pi r square h. Pi r square h. Now, through that volume of the cylinder, or you can consider volume of a cylinder or volume of a disc. Volume of a disc with height h. With the height h. That formula is also pi r square h only. Right. Through that formula, they have discussed pizza, I think. Why? Because, for example, the radius of this pizza. The radius of this pizza I will consider as z. Radius of this pizza I will consider as z. Height or nothing but depth. That height I will consider as a. Height I will consider as a. If we apply this radius and height or depth in terms of that formula, what is that volume? The volume of a pizza. Volume of a pizza. Actual formula. This is nothing but, for example, if a cylinder is there. Cylinder, if we compress, so it will be like this. No? So that formula we have pi r square h. So pi into what is r square? What is radius here? Z square. Pi z square h. That pi z square h. That pi if I consider as p into I. As in language we will write like this. Na? In whenever we type pi, we will write it as p into I. Z square I will write as z into z. What is the height of this pizza? I have considered as a. So if we write like this, so this will become pizza. Nothing but through that formula only they have discovered this pizza. Through that pizza, n number of employment is also came through Domino's and Pizza Hut, all those. See how important maths is. Through maths only so many discoveries are coming. So pause the video and note it down. So no need to write all this. So you write the sector, area of a circle, area of that sector, how to find this formula is very important to solve the problems too. And draw this diagram also. Now we do relation between arc measure, arc length and radius of a circle. So what is the relation between these three? Right. See, for example, if I consider a circle, right, what is circumference of the circle? We know that it is equal to 2 pi r. Right. Circumference of a circle, we know that it is equal to 2 pi r. That circumference is nothing but length. That length I will consider as L. L is equal to 2 pi r. Right. Now, through the circumference of the circle, if I consider an arc from this circle with this extreme edges, for example, if it is an arc, what is this? How to find this arc length? If we have a theta, from this L equal to 2 pi r, can we write L by r is equal to 2 pi? L by r is equal to 2 pi. From that, nothing but this is equal to 360. Theta equal to 360. 360 in terms of radians is equal to 2 pi. Nothing but angle is equal to 2 pi. So therefore theta equal to L by r. So can we write theta is equal to L by r from this? Why? Because 2 pi is nothing but angle here. As theta is equal to L by r, we can also write L is equal to r theta. We can also write L equal to r theta. And what is r? R is equal to L by theta. So if you observe these three, from the formula L equal to 2 pi r, which is circumference of a circle, we will get theta. What is theta? Arc measure we will get L. What is L? Arc length. R. What is R? Radius of a circle. This is a very important formula. Theta equal to L by R or L equal to R theta. From this formula, we are going to solve some of the questions of your exercise 3.1, which is very useful for to get 2 marks. Now, see, if it is L, if it is theta, if it is radius, to find L, what is L formula? L equal to R theta. L equal to R theta. For example, if you want to find theta, that theta is equal to L by R. If you want to find radius, radius is equal to L by theta. You need two values they will give. Either radius or L value they will give, or theta or R value they will give, or L and R value they will give. So based on that, you need to find the third required value. Pause the video and note it down. Now we will start exercise 3.1 solution, which is on the basis of today's concept. A wheel makes, question number 3 from the exercise 3.1, a wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. A wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. 1 minute is equal to how much? 360 revolutions. Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? See, the question is very clear. In 1 minute, 360 revolutions. 1 minute is equal to 360 revolutions. Now, 1 second is equal to. Now, 1 second is equal to how many revolutions? In 1 minute, 60 seconds will be there. So, in 1 second, how many revolutions? Nothing but 360 by 60. So, which is equal to 6 revolutions. 6 revolutions. Why I have converted in terms of second means they only asked how many radians does it turn in 1 second. So is it very clear, guys? 1 minute is equal to 360. So 1 second is equal to 6 revolutions, right? Now we know that 1 revolution is equal to how many radians? Tell me. 1 revolution is equal to how many radians? Radians is nothing. Radian is also an angle. Na? 1 revolution means 2 pi radians, nothing but 360. 1 complete revolution is nothing but 2 pi radians. So 1 revolution means 2 pi radians. That means radians in 1 second. Radian in 1 second is equal to 6 revolutions now. 6 revolution means for 1 revolution 2 pi radians. So 6 revolution means 6 into 2 pi, which is equal to 12 pi radians. 1 minute means 360 revolutions, 1 second means 6 revolutions, 1 revolution means 2 pi radians. Like that 6 revolution means 6 to 12 pi radians. For how many seconds? For 1 second. Very important question for 2 marks. Next. Find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center of the circle of radius 100 cm by an arc of length 22 cm. What is this 22 cm? Arc of length. For example, if it is a circle, if it is an arc, for example, if it is an arc, that L value they have given, what is that 22 cm, and a circle of radius 100 centimeters. So this is 100 centimeters. This is what? 22 centimeters. Then what we need to find is degree measure of the angle. So in terms of degree we need to find. See what is given? Arc length given. Arc length is nothing but L value given 22 centimeters. Next radius. Radius is nothing but R value they have given. R is equal to 100 centimeters. Now what we need to find is degree measure. Nothing but theta we need to find. Right? We know that relation between these three, arc length, radius and theta. What is that? L equal to R theta. Now what we need to find? Theta. Then theta is equal to what? L by R. Right? L by R. Now what is L value? L is 22 divided by, what is R value? R value 100. 22 by 100. But this is in terms of radians. This is in terms of radians. To convert into degree measure, what we need to do? Into 180 by pi you need to do. To convert into degree measure from radians into 180 by pi. So this is 0 and 0 cancel. This pi is nothing but 22 by 7 now. So this is 22 into 18 divided by 10 into this pi is nothing but 22 by 7. Second 22 cancel. 2 5s and 2 9s. 9 7s 63 by 5. 63 by 5 still in terms of degrees, but we need to convert in terms of appropriate. So that is nothing but 63 by 5. You divide. So 5 12s 60. Again 3 remainder. So it will be 12 degrees 3 by 5 minutes. 12 into 3 by 5 degrees. So we will write into 60. So which is 12 degrees 3 by 5 into 60. 360 is how much? 180 into 5. 5 3s are 15. This is 30. 5 6 are 30. Remainder 0. Nothing but 36 degrees. So it is 12 degrees 36 minutes. So they given arc length. L value given, R value given. To find theta, theta equal to L by R, which is 22 by 100. That 22 by 100 in terms of radians. To convert radians into degree measure, what we need to do? 180 by pi. When we are converting in terms of degrees, pi value we have to write 22 by 7. But when you are representing in terms of radians, pi value should not write 22 by 7. Pi is pi only. But when we are writing in terms of degrees, pi is 22 by 7. That you simplify, you will get 63 by 5. If you do division, you will get 36 degrees, 12 degrees 36 minutes. That is question number 4. Now lastly, question number 5. In a circle of diameter 40 centimeters, so circle diameter they are given, that is 40 centimeters. So I am writing the given data after reading one line. In a circle of diameter, see, diameter given 40 centimeters. Then what will be the radius? Radius r equal to d by 2, which is nothing but 20 centimeters. So this is 20 centimeters, right? Next, the length of the chord. The length of the chord. The length of the chord is 20 centimeters. You know what do you mean by chord? See carefully. See here I will write. See guys, very important this is. For example, if it is a circle, so this we will consider as diameter. Listen carefully. This we will consider as diameter, and this part we will consider as radius. This is total diameter. This is radius. This center part O we will consider as a center of the circle. If we consider this, so this we can consider as arc length. This we will consider as arc length. So angle here formed is, we can call it as theta, nothing but arc measure. If we draw a line to that edge of the circle, nothing but passing through only one point, nothing but touching to one point, this we will consider as tangent. You all know that this is tangent. If that line, if we bring somewhat down to this, for example, if a line passing through that circle, that line we will consider as secant. Touching the circle, that is tangent. Passing through circle means secant. If we have end points, like this we will consider as chord. This we will consider as chord, right? Remember carefully. And again, for example, if it is a sector, see guys, if it is a sector, if we join these two extreme positions, remember guys. For example, if it is a sector, right? So if we join these two, for example, if it will be a circle, if we join these two, but this total part is nothing but a sector. This part, whatever I am shading, this is called segment. This is called segment. We know how to find area of the sector. Area of the sector formula is theta by 360 into pi r square, right? That is nothing but area of a sector. But to find area of segment, how to find area of segment? Area of segment is area of a sector minus area of this triangle. Area of sector minus area of this triangle, if we do, then we will get area of segment. Now when comes to this problem, the length of the chord given is 20 centimeters, and in a circle of diameter also given, the diameter I will consider as 20 centimeters. Now what they are asking, find the minor arc. What do you mean by minor arc? For example, see guys, if it is a circle, if it is a vector, if it is a sector, so this part we will consider as minor arc, this part we will consider as major arc, this longest circumference, this one we will consider as major arc, that we will consider as minor arc. See how to identify the difference means, if that angle theta, if that theta less than 180 degrees, theta less than 180 degree means minor arc, theta greater than 180 degrees means that is major arc. Understand the difference? Theta less than 180 means minor arc, theta greater than 180 means major arc. Now they asked to find minor arc of the chord. So as they said, chord is 20 centimeters, right? See, chord length is 20 centimeters. So radius also 20 centimeters. To identify the major arc, we need that sector. Na? If we join these two, so this is also radius of a circle. So this also will become 20 centimeters only. If we observe, it forms an equilateral triangle or not? This is 20 centimeters, this is 20 centimeters, this is 20 centimeters. You may have a doubt that why sir it is 20 centimeters. Why? Because to any part of the circle, if we draw a line to that extreme, nothing but on a circle, nothing but that is radius only na, from that center. Radius means 20 centimeters, chord also given 20 centimeters. If we join those two, see guys, it is don't confuse. If it is a circle, if chord is 20 centimeters, if a chord is 20 centimeters, from if we join those two outer edges, nothing but this is 20 centimeters, this is 20 and this is 20, right or not? Why? Because radius now, radius everywhere it is 20, this is 20, this is 20, chord length is also 20. Then it forms an equilateral triangle. As it forms an equilateral triangle, theta equal to how much? Theta equal to 60 degrees, right? Remember that. Now according to the condition we know, what is that? L equal to r theta. What is L? Arc of that arc, minor arc length we need to find. That is equal to r into theta. What is r? Radius, which is equal to 20 centimeters into theta. What is theta? 60 degrees. But the 60 degrees if we write in terms of radians, that 60 is equal to pi by 3, which is equal to 20 pi by 3. This is the minor arc of the length. So pause the video and note it down. Guys, this is the last question of this session. That is question number 6 from exercise 3.1. If in two circles, arcs of the same length, see, in two circles, arcs of same length subtend angles 60 degrees and 75 degrees. At the center of the circle, find the ratio of their radii. For example, if we have two circles with different radius, right? For example, this is circle number 1 and the circle number 2, but arcs of same length from this radius, arcs of same length. For example, if it is 5 centimeters, arc length 5 centimeters, this arc length also 5 centimeters, but this is radius is very low, it will looks like this, but arc length is same. Subtended angle 60 degrees and 75 degrees. At the center, find the ratio of their radii. What they given? In two circles, see all of you, in two circles, arc lengths are same. Therefore, L1 is equal to L2. This is L1 and this is L2. So this I will consider as theta 2, this I will consider as theta 1. This is radius 1 and this is radius 2. we know that L equal to r theta, right? From this equation we have two circles now. So L1 is equal to r1 theta 1, L2 is equal to r2 theta 2, right? But as we know that L1 is equal to L2, we can also write r1 theta 1 is equal to r2 theta 2. Why? Because L1 is equal to L2. Now what is r1, r2? We don't know. We need to find the ratios of the radii. Radii is nothing but a plural of that radius. So this is r1. If we write r1 by r2, which will be equal to theta 2 by theta 1. What is theta 2? 75 degrees. What is theta 1? Theta 1 given 60 degrees. If you write 75 by 60, this is 15 fourths and this is 15 fives, which is equal to 5 by 4. R1 by R2 equal to 5 by 4. Therefore, their ratio of their radii is equal to nothing but R1 is to R2 is equal to 5 is to 4, right? So arc length may be same, but radius will be different. Arc length may be same, but radius will be different. Now, through this question, I will give an question you need to answer after listening and writing the notes of this class. You need to answer. See, general question I am asking. For example, if a pizza is there of radius 20 centimeters, guys. Pizza, you consider this as a pizza of 20 centimeters square, right? For example, this 20 centimeters pizza cost is, for example, 400 rupees. For example, you went to Domino's and you asked, I need a pizza with 20 centimeters. Actually, in that list, that rate price is 400 rupees. Again, pizzas with radius 10 centimeters. That rate is 200 rupees. Each cost is 200 rupees, 200 rupees. With pizzas with 10 centimeters. If pizza with 20 centimeters, it is 400. That height of that pizza, nothing but depth of the thickness of that pizza. For example, if it is 3 centimeters, the thickness, height or depth, you can say that as if it is 3 centimeters. For example, can prices are equal? Nothing but this is 20 centimeter means 400, 10 centimeter means 200, 10 centimeter means 200. For example, you have asked this pizza, but the pizza boy said that, sir, so these were already sold, sir. We don't have pizzas with 25 centimeters. We have only pizzas with 10 centimeter and 10 centimeter. So total you need is 20 centimeters, but 10 centimeter pizza is there, 10 centimeters pizza is there with the thickness h equal to 3 centimeters. By taking 400 rupees, if they given these two 10 centimeters pizza and 10 centimeters pizza, is that you have been cheated or given a equal amount of pizza or not? You need to tell, right? You listen or you apply any formula and tell whether this 20 centimeters pizza is equal to 10 centimeters plus 10 centimeters or not, whether you have been cheated or not, right? So pause the video and note it down, this question. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Have a nice day.